shit!
Thou shalt play more!
Hello, welcome to Thou Shalt Play More. Today I'm answering some questions from a lot of different YouTubers in the UK. Okay, so we've got 10 questions. Question 1. What type of games do you like? What type of games do you like? I don't want to say games that I don't like, because that might be coming up later on. But games that I do like, or types of games that I do like: single player, immersive experiences, big open worlds, Skyrims and Oblivions and Breath of the Wilds, Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that. Platformers. I love a platformer. I love a mascot character, like a Crash Bandicoot, a Sonic, Mario, Banjo, Yooka-Laylee. I love all those kind of games, you know. Oh, Astro Bot too, which I'm really looking forward to that game. It's just come out yesterday as of recording this. Looks amazing. Yeah. Platformers, I would say, one of my favorites. Action adventure games also up there, but my favorite probably survival horror. So you're talking Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Alone in the Dark, Evil Within, Dead Space, Alan Wake, like those kind of games. Okay, question 2. How much time do you spend on gaming? Very difficult question to answer properly. I mean, I've just had 2 months off work for summer holidays, and I thought I'm going to spend loads of time playing games, but I didn't. And I wanted to, but I just, you know, life finds a way. I would probably say in a week, 8 to 10 hours maximum I will be gaming. I mean, that may change, yeah, but at the moment. Okay, question 3. Do you think games can be educational? Yeah, of course games can be educational. There's literally games specifically made to be educational. Maybe that's not the question. But I'm thinking about Sesame Street on the Super Nintendo. Or Donkey Kong Junior Math, which basically teaches you math. Yeah, they are educationally made games. Yeah, they're made to be educational. But I saw a few other people talk about, oh, you learn motor skills, hand-eye coordination, helps you to read if you're playing a JRPG. Think about this one. I thought about this. Stardew Valley, probably the best educational game going. Teaches you about living, yeah? How to plant, how to grow, how long a certain vegetable or fruit takes to cultivate, how much water you need to give it, how many days, how much it costs, how much you can resell it for. Amazing. Stardew Valley, I put 150 hours into that game. When I bought a Switch, I got 3 games with it. Breath of the Wild, Celeste, and Stardew Valley. And all those 3 games just gave me months of entertainment. Like, not those games where you come home, like, I might play it. Like, I had to play Breath of the Wild. And then when I was done with that, Celeste. And Celeste is one of those games that you get really frustrated playing. Easy to put down. But then Stardew Valley. Pick up any time. I was just lying in bed, going to bed, going to bed, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Really? Isn't that a bit early? No, I'm really tired today. Stardew Valley, the best educational game going. Guarantee it. Right, question 4. What don't you like about video games? Okay. To the UK had a good one where he said that companies can't use their imagination and make new things anymore because they're so constrained by the monetary issue of how much a game's going to cost. It's a gamble, yeah? To make a new IP is a huge gamble. So companies like Sony or Nintendo or Xbox, they try to just like, I don't know, stick with what they know, revamp older franchises, yeah, make spin-offs and things like that. Well, look at Sony right now, Concord. Apparently they spent $160 million making that game. And it's been 3 or 4 weeks since it came out. And they've literally took all the games off the shelves and closed the whole online service for it. So you can't even play the game anymore. 160 million. Everybody's buying up the games, buying up the special Concord Edition controllers. Those things are going to be pretty rare, I think, in the future. Right, that's one. Another one, DLC. I hate DLC. Unless it's included on the disc, well, then it shouldn't be DLC. Should just be the full game. What else? Downloading. Yeah, I get it for PS5 and Xbox. The games are massive file sizes, so there is some downloading. But on a Switch, like, didn't The Witcher have a 64 gigabyte card? Or something like that, or maybe 32 gigs. But some games come that are like 4 gigs, and they install 2, and you've still got to download the next 2. Just get the next level card from Nintendo. Put the full game on it. Like, you know what I mean? It's stupid. Updates, yeah, of course. What else? I hate it when games hold your hand all the time. Like, go here, go there, do this, do that. Like, you pause for a second, have a drink, cup of tea, something, and it's telling you like, bling, 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 bling. Why don't you try going over here? Why don't you shut the up and let me play the game, you know? I mean, even Ocarina of Time, which is one of my favorite games, we had Navi who would like, Link! She would like say, hey! And like tell you little tips and things. But it wasn't holding your hand. You could still run around all of Hyrule and have no idea what to do unless you read, listened, and saw the clues. Yeah? Okay, question 5. How much money do you spend on games? I guess they mean per month, yeah? Or per week, or, well, same thing, really. I buy and I sell. So it's quite difficult. A lot of the games that I get in my collection, I pretty much get for free because I'm clever about what I'm buying, value-wise, how much I can sell that for, how much I have left to then buy games for myself. Or I buy a bundle, take the things I want out and resell the rest. And then, yeah, I try to get things for as little as possible. But I would probably say at the most £100 to £200 per month for spending money on games. 6, favorite console. Very hard to answer, favorite console. I always think about the original Nintendo Entertainment System as my favorite console because it was like my first console. I had some amazing memories then because me, my sister, and brother all playing together. Then we got the Mega Drive, and we all played that together. And then as we got older, like, you know, kids do different things. Yeah, somebody maybe. So we spent less time together, and maybe the memories weren't as good for like PlayStation and things like that. But then N64, I had a great group of friends. We played all the wrestling games, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing. Great console. But I think I'm going to stick with my original, which was the original Nintendo. Amazing console, playing Mario 1, 2, 3, Zelda, Mega Man, DuckTales, Chip and Dale, Gremlins, all these games that we had as kids, or even just rented out, but these games were amazing. The WWF game, I told you before, we didn't know how to get back in the ring. You throw someone outside, yeah, you get outside. How do I get back in? They run in like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, ding, ding, ding. But just so great. Amazing. 8. Favorite video game movie. Now, this only between 2. That's 4. Between 2. Mortal Kombat, the original, of course, or Street Fighter. Both really good. Both not like super video gamey movies. They were like a movie with that as the context to work with, the story to work with, the characters to work with, but they weren't like super video gamey in your face, you know? They could have made it like that. But I think at that time, that's not how movie tie-ins were made, you know? Like they would just take a license and make a movie and base it on the license, not throw that license in your face in every single Easter egg and screenshot and character, you know, whereas they would now. So there was like subtlety to it, you know? Think about Dhalsim. Dhalsim in Street Fighter was just like a tiny, tiny, tiny character. If you like coughed when they said what his name was, you'd have no idea who he was in that movie. Oh, he's just some scientist guy, yeah, with a chain around his neck. Who is he? I don't know. Yeah, the whole Blanca thing was super creepy and cool, though, at the same time. But yeah, the other characters in your face. Look about E Honda and Balrog. Balrog was he not just like a cameraman? Or was that E Honda? And Chun-Li was like the interviewer. You know, like the way that they did that was, well, I'm going to say it, Street Fighter 2. Or Street Fighter. Street Fighter. Best video game movie. Mortal Kombat, amazing. Soundtrack, amazing. Raiden, Christopher Lambert, amazing. But Street Fighter, best. 9. Favorite game character. Mario is amazing. Sonic is amazing. I do like Mega Man. I do really like Mega Man. I like Crash. Oh, difficult. Favorite video game character. It's very hard, this, because like I know the game, I like the Mario games more than the rest because the quality of those games are higher, yeah. But as a character, I don't like Mario that much, even though I've got Mario figures and Mario stuff. Sonic, I think, is really cool, but they screwed up so many times with Sonic. But he was like the coolest mascot in the world back in the 90s. Crash came around and basically took over PlayStation as like the mascot at that time. Rayman, Sackboy's cool, definitely not best. Astrobot's cool, definitely not best. Parappa the Rapper is super cool, but not the best. I'm going to say, might be controversial, Lara Croft. Lara Croft, I think, is the pinnacle of video game characters. She basically helped sell that whole franchise, Tomb Raider. No Lara Croft, no Tomb Raider. You know, no Tomb Raider, no Uncharted. I mean, well, no Indiana Jones, no Tomb Raider. But you know what I mean. Lara Croft, yeah, amazing. Great. Question 10. Your least favorite type of game? I almost agreed with Tutti UK with first-person shooter games because I find them boring now. I mean, I loved them when they first came about. So you're talking about GoldenEye, Perfect Darks, and Halos, Half-Life, Medal of Honor on the PC, Call of Duty. I love those games, like Doom, obviously, Duke Nukem. But I think now I'm kind of over it. I got the new RoboCop game like 6 months ago. Put it on, I was like, this is amazing. The soundtrack, the audio, even just the footsteps, you know. seeing like the nostalgic like characters from the police station, your partner and all of that. But once I blasted like 10 bad guys, I was kind of like, okay, what's the next mission? Blast 20 bad guys? Next mission, pick something up and blast 15 bad guys. Great. Yeah, first person shooters, not really for me. That and hack and slash, I can't be doing with like Diablo style games, isometric, just smash the buttons, dun 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 dun. Great. Crap shit piece of crap. Come on, man, educate yourselves. And today, or this week, sorry, I was back at work after 2 months, summer break, before going back to school. I have a new grade, I'm teaching grade 8. So we had some nice classes like getting to know you, them getting to know me. And a lot of them asking me, what is your favorite online game? I said, I don't play online games. Huh? So how can you play? I play one player, big immersive open world, or just even just single player games, you know, story based games. I don't need other people to help me play. I don't want to just shoot other people. I want to run around. I want to read things. We'll get clues, figure out how to get there, how to get here. Not just run around getting shot, killing people. Boring crap. They couldn't understand that. But they're also excited to play Wukong, Black Myth Wukong, because they're very patriotic over here, you know? So they know that that's made in China. But they'll say, it's so expensive. I think on Steam here, it's about 300 RMB, which is maybe like £38. I don't know how much it is in the UK. I've not checked the Steam store. But none of them have a PS5 that I spoke to. Obviously, you can't play Wukong on the Switch. I'm not sure if you can play on the Xbox, but none of them have an Xbox either. They're very much phone or PC here. But a few of them do have a PS5. Well, from last year, I know a few that did. And a few had a Switch. But they are more into like Pokemon and other games like that. Anyway, that's my 10 questions.